Hey, this is Luke with Salt Strong doing some wade fishing. This is a quick trip. It's actually Super Bowl Sunday morning. Before church, I have literally like an hour max to fish. I just woke up, I wanted to go fishing. So I'm doing some wade fishing, don't have time to mess with the boat or the paddleboard. One rod, couple lures. I have the Twitch on, the new Twitch on right now. I have a couple others in my pocket, like the Prawn Junior. And we're coming up to this little hidden lake that's not too far from where I live. And so we're gonna try it out. I've actually never fished here before. I saw it on Smart Fishing Spots, and I was like, that looks like a really good little zone. So we're gonna give it a whirl. So here's the area, pretty cool little spot, and let's see if we can get some action. Yeah, so looking at Smart Spots, there's some grass out here. So starting to see some bait already. That is excellent. And I assume these fish are gonna be lethargic, so I'm just going nice and slow retrieve. A nice little mullet school right here in front of me. So I cast it over the edge. It's probably according to the Smart Spots, it's about 3 or 4 feet deep out there. I'm just in knee deep of water right now. I kept doing the twitch pause retrieved, and I was going very slow, and after about 10 minutes, got my first fish. There we are, there's a fish. Solid fish. This might be a red. Yeah, so I'm on this flat, I was starting to see some mullet. Started to see some mullet right here in front of me, and just taking this twitch right down the edge. Yeah, it definitely feels like a red. It's a solid fish, whatever it is. It's the exact same type of spot that I've been fishing from the boat. Nice, solid upper slot red there. Definitely do not need a boat or a kayak to catch some fun fish inshore saltwater. That's one thing I absolutely love about it. That thing is off. How cool. Yeah, this lure is legit. This thing has been just extremely good about getting some, even these cold water fish. They're not very aggressive, but a nice little darting lure in their face, they can't help but to eat it. All right, so it's time for a lure change. What I'm seeing is that all the activity is kind of right on the edge here in the deeper water. I've been looking up here in the shallows. I haven't seen a single thing, like not even pinfish. So I think these fish are all holding deep, and for deeper water, I need a jig head. And so this weighted hook is just not getting it down fast enough. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is that this Prawn Junior, so it's a little bit smaller profile, it has the weight up front. This Prawn Junior should have probably a slight advantage here for this little bit deeper than expected water. So let me go ahead and tie this thing on. I have a 20-pound bite tippet on a 10-pound leader. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is the same type of retrieve. It's been getting some action. I've had multiple strikes that I missed. So let it sink. I'm just gonna do that quick little darting scared shrimp retrieve. And if they hit this, I should get a hookup. There we are. Got something. Oh, this might be a trout. Yeah, this is probably what I was missing before. Yeah, little fella. Yeah, he was probably taking a swipe at that twitch bait, just couldn't suck it down. So the smaller lure got the action. Pretty cool. Got 2 of the 3 slam species. That's pretty cool. See if we can get a flounder or snook to seal the deal. So as I moved further down, I saw less and less live, so I turned around and I made enough time to be able to fish that very first starting point and bounce this prawn along the bottom. There we are. Got something. That looks like, oh, we got a flounder. No way, we got a slam. That is what it's all about right there. Slam in under an hour. No need for a boat or live bait. Granted, it's not a giant flounder, but that'll get the job done. We got 3 species. That is so awesome. Oh, there we are. Oh man, I've got like 3 more minutes. I was trying to get a grand slam. Just missed something. So yeah, snook usually hold close to structure, so now I'm just fishing right on the edge of this grass right here. So with just minutes to go, I was trying desperately to get this snook. I was targeting every little ambush spot I could possibly see, and just no luck. And yeah, I thought it would be cool to get a grand slam, but I looked at the clock, 8:48 was the time to go. But as a normal fisherman, we always have to have one more cast. All right, last cast, and I've got to head on in before I get in trouble with the missus. Got to just fishing the edge of this grass line, hoping to Hoping to get a snook to cooperate. It's a little bit cold for them. I imagine if I was able to sit out here. Oh, there we are. Oh my gosh, is that a snook? Oh, I think it's a trout. No, wait a second. That is a, I think I just got a snook. That's a grand slam. No way. All right, it's official. I can't believe that worked. Last cast. Granted, it's not a big one. Last cast, we got ourselves a snook. Grand slam in under an hour. All right, so heading back to the truck now. How awesome was that? So I just checked my clock. It was literally right at the hour mark when I locked in the grand slam. Pretty cool. It's the fastest grand slam I've ever caught while fishing a new area, and it really came down to just knowing the water. I used smart spots. I could see what the bottom contour was. I obviously knew which way the wind was coming from, and just put that together. Basically followed the fishing school that we have for Insider Club members. Used just the basic lures, Prawn USA Junior. That's pretty much the wintertime trick for me lately. And this twitch, that new twitch, got the really nice red to start out. But if you are struggling with catching fish, just know it's not about not having a boat or not having a kayak, right? I'm just going by foot today. And again, the same species, hit the same lures in the same types of spots. So as long as you know the lures to use, how to retrieve them, more importantly, the types of spots to go to, you should be able to catch a good amount of fish just like this. So if you need help doing that, make sure to join the Insider Fishing Club. You have nothing to lose. We have 100% satisfaction guarantee. And when you get in, you're gonna have access to the fishing school. So I recommend going through that first. It's a crash course on exactly what you need to know based on your skill levels. We have a beginner section, we have intermediate section, we have an advanced section. You can do the whole thing in really under 2 hours. So it's super quick, just gets the hardcore facts, and then you have access to our Smart Fishing Spot software as well. That's the software that helps you find the fish super easy. Through the app, you'll have access to all of the layers for oysters. You'll be able to see the actual smart spots that it'll show you. But again, more importantly, with the fishing school and the app, you'll be able to consistently find good spots like this, just so you can go out and catch a good amount of fish in a short amount of time and have a ton of fun. So for more information about that, go to saltstrong.com, sign up, and we'll see you there.